Hi guys, welcome to the RGL CFMA training series, episode 15. We're looking at corner cutting and pit entry exit on Sunset Peninsula full circuit reverse layout. And just heading around the track here, the first corner we'll be watching out for any major corner cutting is right here. So this effectively follows the same rules as per usual, making sure that not all four tyres are on the right hand side of the ripple strip. As you can see here with the tyre marks where the car's about to go, all four tyres cut across that ripple strip, and it does not slow you down. There isn't a bog spot that close, so it is open to advantage. So we will be monitoring this corner, as you'll see right now. The next one, there's a series of these as we head towards a hairpin and then on the exit. So this one here, again, yeah, anybody trying to fight for space and then deciding to cut across this section here may get warnings and then penalised if making the infringement too many times. And of course, as we head into the hairpin here, so obviously no cutting across the ripple strips here. Again, some people may try to attempt this, so we'll be monitoring this corner as well. In this instance here, anytime people get all four wheels across that side of the ripple strip, they will be penalised. And this one here, just similar to the one on the approach to the hairpin, you could take a more straight line through this section here by jumping the ripple strip. It does actually put the car off balance somewhat, but someone, if they try to attempt it, will be penalised again. Now for the pit entry. So pit is on the left hand side. Ideally, drivers that are going into pit lane will call it before this final corner that this car's gone through, and then make their way across to the left hand side of the track as quickly as possible to allow drivers right of way down the right hand side of the track as indicated by the second arrow. So yes, the sooner the better, because going through it's a very wide section of track and it's very tempting for drivers to, if they've got to run on, try and make a pass. So anybody trying to enter the pit lane really needs to get across to the left, as far across and as quickly as possible. Obviously making calls early will help. So when you do move over, this is probably a slower example. You could probably move across to the left a lot sooner. There's a white line here. The sooner you can get across that, even the better. You will need to slow down to enter this pit lane. So really before you should be across that white line to avoid any incidents and allow clean racing. So on the exit, this one's a little bit different. You are able to re-enter the track at any stage once you've passed that pit wall, obviously, so you don't crash into it. The key here though, and this goes for this whole stretch of area on the exit, is to make sure that the track is clear. Anybody coming along the racetrack at high speed should take the far side and loop around the slower exiting vehicle. But there is ahead here a yellow line that indicates when you must re-enter the track as it narrows out. So you can just see here on the left, and that sort of follows roughly the trajectory of that yellow line. By the time you mustn't cross that to the left hand side, you must be back on the track by then, and at that point drivers need to be very aware of each other's positions and should not cut in front of anybody, but knowing that the drivers do have to re-enter the track at this point, any driver that is going at a faster pace should take the high side of the circuit there and go around them. So we'll just see here the ending, and this is where the yellow line meets and the white line goes solid. So at that point there you must be on the track. So again, just making sure that the track is fairly clear. The last thing we want to see is incidents on the pit exits, especially if there's quite a number of cars on the circuit. The more cars joining the series, the more likely there are incidents. So good communication, keeping an eye out and trying to avoid crossing that yellow line should see you not penalised by the stewards for a incorrect pit exit. That is all for Sunset Peninsula Full Circuit. Thank you very much for watching, and if you want to know more, check out our Facebook page or follow us on Twitter, and also Regional Gamers League, www.regionalgamersleague.com. Thank you, goodbye.